Hey friends, it's Sarah here. Today I have an unboxing of the October Citrus Twist kits to share with you. I filmed this before and the audio did not come out, so that's why I'm doing a voiceover, but hopefully that's not too distracting. I wanted to still go ahead and share some of the items that are being released this month. So starting off, there is a stamp set, which is now a current favorite of mine. I love the sentiments in the stamp set. This is the Traveler's Notebook set that is releasing for this month, and the sentiments are just so sweet. Swirling leaves, laughter, alive, blessed, grateful, little things, a good cup of coffee, a happy little life. Just the sweetest little phrases that you can use on pretty much any project. I've gotten a lot of use out of this already, and I can see myself using it on quite a few projects. So I love that sort of staple stamp set. And then these two items come in the embellishment kit. You have this phrase sticker sheet from Pinkfresh Studio. I think the line is Indigo Hills. And you get a bunch of different shapes and different words, different phrases. They kind of make a perfect accent piece for really any project. And then there's also these really fun gold foil wood stickers, which you can see they're painted and then they have a really pretty gold foiling on them. I love the shapes. I think that would make a really interesting pattern on like a traditional layout. That could be really fun. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the Pocket Life kit next. This is probably one of my favorites that has released lately, which is actually saying a lot because I love all of the kits and I think they are all gorgeous. But this one, just the colors and the cards, the ephemera pack, just everything was basically perfect. I loved every little piece. So this is the 6x8 paper pack. What I love about the 6x8 papers is that you can leave them sort of full size and you can make mini layouts. You can cut them down to a traveler's notebook size, or you can cut them in half for 4x6 title cards or filler cards, or of course you can make 3x4 cards. It's really versatile and you get lots of sort of simple patterns that are perfect for all sorts of different projects. So typically I will leave them as 6x8 papers for as long as I kind of have this kit on my desk, and then when I start to break things down, I will usually cut down these papers into 4x6 and just put them with my journaling cards, my 4x6 Project Life cards. So those are the 6x8 papers for this month. There are also two 3x4 cards. One of the sides is sort of a filler card, and then the back side is perfect for journaling. Lots of space for journaling, and you'll see from the 3x4 cards there are lots of journal cards for this month. You also get a cut apart label sheet, which is always super handy. So the ephemera pack is always one of my favorite pieces in this kit, and this one is no exception. There are a bunch of hearts, there are some leaves, some tags, some labels. You can see there are some words on there like reading and sipping. Just super fun. I use these on a Project Life page, and I will probably use them in my fall Traveler's Notebook a whole lot, but like I said, these are super versatile. They don't have to be used for sort of fall related memory keeping. It can really be for year round. I ended up using these on an August Project Life spread, so even for summer they worked perfectly. Then this is the set of 3x4 journaling cards. Super pretty with those leaves, and then you have lots of space to journal, time for a change, enjoying it all. That sort of interesting pattern on the background. Again, I just love the colors. They're not super fall, which I mean, I love fall and I love fall colors, but I know it's not everyone's thing. So if you're picking this kit up, you don't really have to worry about sort of all of the, like, only having fall colors and being able to use it in conjunction with sort of the autumn photos or things like that. Lots and lots of spaces to just journal. I love that story time card, and this one that says "On My Heart." I actually didn't end up using that "On My Heart." I think I'm going to have to print up some more journaling cards from the digital set because I really loved both sides of most of these cards. So I'm probably going to have to print myself up a few extras to use. That one is super pretty. So those are the 3x4 cards. There is also a 2x3 stamp set. And I love that week sentiment that has a space in there so you can stamp any of the smaller sentiments right inside. Hit update happening, here we go, the plan, lots of phrases that you can use in project life. There's also a set of wood stars that have kind of an embossing on them, which is a really fun little detail. I think these are so pretty. It's like a little polka dot. What I also love is that these are not super thick, but they're not really thin. It always kind of drives me crazy when, like, I love really thin wood pieces, but I break them so easily. I don't know if I'm just too hard on my products or what, but they always like break in half. So I'm always really happy when there's sort of a wood veneer that's not too thick and not too thin. So these are like the perfect sort of chunkiness. You also get some of these gold foil phrase stickers, which are super fun to kind of add as a finishing touch to a page. There's also an exclusive puffy sticker sheet. I love that grateful handwritten word there, and lots of different phrases. Super fun. I really love the Alpha Puffy sticker that's included for this month. This is a nice large font, but it's also, it's a really thin letter, so it just works really nicely as sort of a title card to spell out the, like the month or any sort of title that you're trying to add to your project. And then you also get a vintage book page, which I always find is sort of fun to add into little mini books. So this is the add-on paper pack. This paper I love. You're going to see a layout later on this month where I use this, and it's just so pretty. I love the watercolor on that. That one is from Pink Fresh Studio. I don't have the paper in front of me right now, and I can't really see what the names on these papers are, so I'm not going to try to guess. I'm just going to link the kits down below so you can take a look if you're interested in these. I'm just going to go ahead and show them in all of their glory and link them down below. But I love these sort of bright patterns, and they all coordinate so well together. I know that that's the goal of a kit, and that is that it's supposed to coordinate so well, but I feel like if I go into a store, I get so overwhelmed by all of the stuff, and sometimes it's really hard to mix collections. And Citrus Twist, I feel like they nail it every single month. It's just so good. So this is the main kit. I think I'm going to share the papers first, and then I will get into all of the embellishments, which are so good. So there is another vintage book page, which I feel like it either came in the Pocket Life kit or the scrapbooking kit in the past, but it came in both kits for this month, so that's kind of a fun little addition. There's also the cut apart label set. Again, super handy. It's really pretty floral. I know this is Maggie Holmes from her Willow Lane collection. I love that sort of navy blue chevron. It's such a pretty blue. This is a Pink Fresh Studio paper. Again, I think it's that Indigo Hills line. I love that sort of sunset wash of color. I think that's so pretty. This is also Maggie Holmes Willow Lane. I love that cut apart sheet. I think I would definitely sort of cut apart those different strips and use those on a layout or in a traveler's notebook or something like that. This is Amy Tangerine Shine On. So I do know some of the names of these papers. I surprised myself. This is Maggie Holmes Willow Lane again. I love the Willow Lane collection. It's been so fun to work with. And this is Vicki Boutin. I love the sort of rings, the imperfect mixed media look. Some stars. And then, of course, you also get 2 sheets of American Crafts white cardstock, which is awesome as a base and just super handy. I love that those are included every month. Now for my favorite part, the embellishments. I love, love, love all of the embellishments. So I'm going to start off with these bows. Which you can add these directly onto your paper. They do have a little bit of adhesive on the back, but I actually ended up taking off that adhesive and adhering them onto a paper clip. I just literally took the paper clip and kind of attached it by pulling it through the paper clip, if that makes sense. And then it got stuck on there pretty well and can just sit in a traveler's notebook or on a layout. It's super fun. Then there are also these puffy hearts from Amy Tangerine. It's kind of like an epoxy sticker, but it's not a sticker on the backing. It's literally just a puffy heart, but they're super fun. There's also a little bag of goodies. You get some wood veneer words, and then you also get some little vintage buttons, which I haven't seen before. Those are kind of fun. So you have Go, Eat, Laugh, and then a little wood veneer circle, which I can't read the sentiment from here, but hopefully you can. And then those buttons. You also get sort of a bonus card. This is the card that comes with all of the kits. Great for Project Life, or you can add it onto a layout. These are some Maggie Holmes Willow Lane puffy stickers. These are so cute. I love the little animal faces and those little houses. I think this was probably one of my favorite embellishments that came in the kit for this month because I am a sucker for all things cute. And then this is the Puffy Alpha sticker from Pink Fresh Studio. I love that this is a smaller font. I think having this one in the Pocket Life kit font, they just work really well together. And then there is an ephemera pack, again from Pink Fresh Studio, and you get all of these gorgeous sort of watercolor looking pieces. So really, really pretty. So those are the kits for this month. I hope this gave you a good idea. There are many more goodies that are up on the Citrus Twist website, which I will link down below. But that's it. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're new to my channel. And I will see you again very soon. Bye.